coming to you as a Star Trek cat, bringing you the latest and greatest Star Trek gaming. Star Trek Resurgence. Dun dun dun. I played this weekend in advance of your stream. I used a controller. Oh, nice! You played in advance. Nice. Play. Empty slot. You're an empty slot. Unpurchasable. This game's unpurchasable now. The relationships and events you are about to experience will be shaped by the choices you make. Dun dun dun. This game I bought a few years back, and then now, due to licensing issues, you cannot buy it on Steam anymore, so you are getting a very rare look at this very cool game from Dramatic Labs. And I'm excited to experience it with you.
Stardate 57931.4. The crew is restless. After spending too many months piecing our ship back together, we're finally about to venture out on a new mission. And the crew isn't letting this unprecedented ion storm slow them down.
Psh, ion storm. I'm gonna be so chaotic.
You're ready for something different. I know I am.
That's right. Let's be Janeway meets Kirk meets
Fortunately, nothing ever stays the same. It's entropy, the nature of the universe.
Quark.
Change is inevitable. And while entropy says order gives way to chaos, in this case,
Q.
change is good. Our new first officer is en route to the Resolute. Jara Rydek. I know she'll bring a
What would R2-D2 do?
the crew.
What would a Star Trek cat do? Because cats are pretty freaking chaotic. What would a Cation do? Oh! I have to be holding the mouse! Jeez Louise! I didn't know there was QuickTime events!
Thanks.
I almost missed because I was like this.
I'm not great with flying.
Have you tried
But these little
gravel?
shuttles are the worst. But
You don't like flying. And yet, you joined Starfleet.
Not the greatest idea.
there's a reason I'm not a pilot.
You should try it sometime.
I don't think it's very smart to join Starfleet if you have motion sickness or if you're afraid of
Sorry, I'm
flying.
a little anxious.
I hadn't noticed.
I'm on my way to my first assignment. When we get to the starbase, I'm transferring on to the Resolute.
So am I.
I hope I'm playing her.
It won't be easy for Jara to step in at the 11th hour like this. But if she's half the officer I knew she could become when she was a cadet at Starfleet Academy, she'll be the XO this ship needs right now.
Don't bully the crew. Chat bullies me. You always say I'm an ensign even though I'm a captain. So if I bully a little bit today, it's just out of revenge against you guys. Star Trek. Created by Gene Roddenberry. Change of station. Wow, they even have the same font from the show. I need to figure out how to do the ridges for makeup or cosplay purposes. Check in at security. Oh yeah, WASDA. Wait, did you just say WASAD? WASAD. I've never seen anybody ever say WASAD. I was about to compliment it because last stream we were playing Doom, which didn't have WASDA, and it was sad. This is even worse than that. It's WASAD.
Space. Long way from home now.
In the future, it's not WASDA, it's WASAD. And in the past, it's arrow keys like Doom. This is TNG movie era. Got it. I like the movie costumes. I like the movies in general. They're so
Commander?
fancy.
I'm not usually such a nervous wreck, by the way. I actually did well at the academy.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe you've heard of the Torvalen test?
Sounds familiar.
It's a tactical simulator that makes the Kobayashi Maru look like a picnic on Pintar's 5. Anyway, I finished in the top 20.
Are you bragging, sir?
Not just in my class. I mean, all time. In the history of the academy.
I don't like his demeanor.
So, there's that.
Simulations are great for training.
I don't like his
the same as the
flexing.
real thing.
That's fair. I guess I'm about to find out.
Okay, that was a good response. I appreciate that. Whatever, I'm top 20 in
place your
my
hand
class
here.
too.
Hold it there for a few seconds.
Kobayashi Maru reference. Wait, hold it where? Oh. Oops. I didn't do it right. Okay, we're good, we're good. This is like when we played Detroit Become Human.
Commander Rydak.
That was a great time.
You're Jara Rydek? You absolutely crushed the Torvalen test.
Top one of my
You
class.
finished in what, like the top 3?
Hell yeah.
That would be me.
Now I'm really...
That's what you
It's
get
an
for
honor to meet you,
putting your
Commander.
shoe in your mouth or whatever the saying
Sorry,
is.
I didn't realize before. I just came off the shuttle and was glad to be on solid ground.
Well, now you know. Keep your eyes and ears open and you might pick up on things.
Picard is a little bit like,
I believe
he's
Commander
kind, but
Armad
he's
is
a little bit
expecting you. He's in the
terse.
concourse just ahead.
I'm gonna be terse,
See you on the Resolute.
like Picard, but then with the chaos of Janeway and the craziness of Q. Picard does hate children, yeah. Only because they're chaotic and unpredictable and don't belong on a spaceship.
Good day, Commander.
Good day. I don't know if he hates children. He just, like, doesn't care for them. Oh, man. Okay, let's go. Oh, man. Just running like this reminds me of playing, like,
If I remember my
SWTOR.
briefing, Commander Armad is a Boolean, so I'm looking for someone with blue skin.
All right. Yeah, he's not a hater. He just doesn't, like, care for them and isn't good with them, and he doesn't
Starbase
believe in his
128 has 4 dogs.
ethics that they should be on the ship.
I'll replicate myself a meal once I'm on board.
All right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Excuse me. Hey.
Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, Commander Rydek. I'm Commander Jan Ermat, Operations Officer on the Resolute. Commander? I hope there wasn't too much trouble getting here. This storm isn't making anything easy for us right now.
Bit
It was
bumpy.
a bit bumpy, but otherwise okay.
My apologies. This storm is unlike anything I've seen before.
Yeah, like
We're grateful you were able
specifically.
to come fill our first officer
Hold on.
vacancy at such short notice. From everything I've read and everything I've heard, we're lucky you were available to us. Coming from a premier starship and all. To our little research vessel.
I'll do my best to live up to expectations.
Oh, I'm sure you'll do just fine. And if I can help in any way, just let me know.
Meow. I have to meow every so often for my cosplay. To turn it up a bit, but I don't know how to pause. Oh, nice. I figured it out. I think here... I don't know if I can. I have it all maxed out. Let me see. No, it says 100, 100, 100. Is it loud enough for you guys? Or is it just me? Or you could use it a little volume? Maybe I'll make this louder. Anyway, what I was going to say is I kind of agree with Picard. Like, it seems a bit unethical, specifically with the Enterprise. They're getting attacked constantly. Okay, I turned it up there. We'll see if that helps. They're getting attacked constantly. They're basically at war. Like, they're like, oh yeah, we just explore space. No, you're a warship, okay? You're in war constantly. You're battling constantly, and there's children on board. That's insane. I get like that the people on board are trying to advance humanity and like explore space and science and break new ground, but I don't know how I feel about the kids on board. I don't know. Maybe just like you leave them at home and then you visit long distance, teleport back every so often. I don't know. Yeah, in season 1, the idea is that the saucer section could stay behind if they went into battle. Yeah, but they don't do that. At least they don't do it very often, right? I think they've done it once or twice. But no, they're constantly, like, even if they're not in quote-unquote war, they're always like, oh, weird alien came on board, or like, we went through a weird part of space and we all lost our memories. Like, it's crazy. Okay, oops, no, I don't want to exit the game. Resume. I think I made it a little louder.
The USS Resolute. She may not look like much compared to the bigger ships, but as far as science vessels go, she can more than hold her own. And she doesn't look so bad considering 6 months ago she was nearly cracked in half, venting plasma, fighting for her life.
It was an accident?
The equipment malfunction. An accident suggests fault, but no one's to blame. It was a planned test, but the warp core was pushed beyond its limits. It destabilized the dilithium, there was a runaway reaction, and the warp bubble deformed. We thought we could reach a higher resonant frequency, but it was more than she could handle.
I should have cosplayed this blue guy.
Cost us our first officer and 22 of our crew. At the end of the day, we're all responsible for each other.
It could have been worse. That's terrible.
That's what it means to be a crew.
I'm not saying that. I'm not crazy.
I can't even begin to imagine what that must have been like for you. I'm so sorry.
I did not
for your
have a
loss.
poster of Picard above my bed.
Thank you.
I had
It does weigh heavy.
Jane Goodall in my
There are some
closet.
things you can't forget.
Did you lose anyone close? Were you hurt? How's the crew?
It's been 6 months. What's the attitude among the crew now?
Oops.
Unsettled. But I hope that a new mission will help them move forward. If not, move on. Listen. I realize you've known Captain Solana for quite some time. And I'm glad you're ready to bring your best. But I should warn you that when the captain announced you would be the new first officer, there were those who felt it was a mistake, that he should have promoted from within. So you might want to tread lightly at first.
Get
Until
over
they come
it.
to value your contributions as much as he does.
All due respect to anyone that feels that way. They're gonna have to get over it. I'm here, and I have a job to do.
Hi, Rattler.
Just like anyone else.
I could be
That's
a Blue Man
true,
group.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it like
And
that.
speaking of which, I started rewatching Arrested
Starfleet has assigned
Development
us a high
on the
priority
weekend.
mission to the Hotari region.
So prepare for that to
I'll
be
let
my
the
entire
captain brief you on
personality
board.
for the next
I
little
know he's
while.
eager to see you.
Will we be mission ready in time?
We have every intention. The crew has been working around the clock to get the ship ready. There's still so much to do.
Maybe I'm a bullion who wears wigs for fun.
Stuck. I got just the thing.
I have to play this guy now? Plasma torch, plasma torch. Found it. First try. Clear the corrosion. Alright. Bzz. What in the QuickTime event? What is happening? Uh-oh. Oh, I did it right. Okay. Bzz. Oh, you want it in the middle. Okay, got it. Yeah, stinky boy time. I have to be a stinky boy. Why? Why do you always make me? Righty tighty or lefty loosey? Was sad. Man, I've been here 5 seconds. I'm already an ensign or lower decks. Lower decks guy. D.
Is that?
I already got demoted. I just started. Yeah, I'm very was sad. Oh my god, it actually is called the lower decks. I'm very was sad that I have to play a boy. Oh man, you just reminded me that at the beginning,
that thing was totally fresh.
when I first started streaming, I used to play the TNG outro credits at the end of every stream. This is before DMCAs were popular.
Nice work, Carter.
Those were good times.
Nothing to it, Millie.
Now you can't do that anymore in case
And not a moment too soon.
Paramount decides to
The
sue
boss
you.
wants us down in engineering. Like, now.
It definitely made our outro credits very exciting. Follow Edsolar to engineering. Go! What's this? Am I gonna drop it on my foot or something? Oh my god.
Come on!
Oh, these are heavier than they look. Makes more sense than zero G. You're welcome.
I'm just like helping out. I just saw something and I decided to click it.
So clean I can see myself. And you know
Carter
what?
Diaz!
Not half bad.
Alright. Where'd you go? Hey! Sorry, I was helping out my friend. Lead the way. But yeah, I just did that guy's job for no reason. This is how we're just good Samaritans in the future.
Engineering.
Turbo lifts are freaky, eh? The way they work
The new XO just arrived.
on the Enterprise.
Long before we get underway.
They go
Bridges took whatever
sideways.
Chovak called us down for, it's something good. I can never tell with him. I'd rather not end up degaussing plasma manifolds.
You and me working together, we can tackle anything he throws at us.
Your optimism is positively contagious.
Oh man, I've always wanted to do a Jadzia Dax cosplay. Why didn't I do that today?
Looks like
I
we
could
got
do all
here
the
before.
spots.
Lieutenant Commander Chovak.
Next time.
We were just looking for you, Commander.
Petty Officers Edsolar, Diaz. I was beginning to think you would be late. We are all hands on deck right now, which means if you are not at your post at the appointed time, I do not have someone to replace you. A point I have been forced to make to Petty Officer Edsolar on repeated occasions.
Well, Commander Chovak, isn't it true that if we were almost late, it categorically means that we were not late?
That is correct, Mr. Diaz.
Ezri
If
Dax,
anything, Edsolar and I are following
no!
the schedule to the letter.
Yes, perhaps I should adjust the schedule accordingly.
There's nothing wrong with Ezri aside from the fact that she's not Jadzia.
So, I don't suppose you wanted us
not
down
her
here
fault.
to check in before we go off duty?
I just liked Jadzia the best. And anytime you get
Equip yourselves
replaced.
in EV suits to work on the exterior of the hull. I need you to tune the structural integrity field for optimal performance. The subspace distortions and ionic interference we are experiencing are preventing the proper calibration. But this ship must be ready to depart
I
shortly.
don't think I pissed him off. I think he's
despite
just a
the storm.
Vulcan.
The precise
Or
nature
a
of these
Romulan in
disturbances are
disguise.
not fully understood. But many systems have been affected by the wide band of emissive activity.
Whatever it throws at us, we'll be ready. We've got the best chief engineer in the fleet.
Now we're
I am a
sucking
Vulcan,
up.
Mr. Diaz. Flattery is not necessary. All that I require is that you do your job. Right now, that entails critical preparations, because long-range sensors show that these disturbances will be more severe at our destination, the Hotari system. You have your orders. Do not delay.
Yes,
Roger
Commander
that.
Chovak.
Fine, I made him a little grumpy.
All hands
You
on
can't worry
deck.
about everybody's feelings about you, Chad.
What's that?
All hands on deck. That's what Chovak said. You know what that means? It means this ship isn't ready to go out and the brass know it. So they're throwing every warm body at it. And they're going to leave on schedule.
You won't get an argument.
Oops. See these? I clicked enter. Ensign Calloway was grateful for Jara's sense of humor when he was nervous on the shuttle flight. I guess we play the girl and the boy here. He found Carter to be cheeky and cavalier. Whatever. I take that as a
Hey,
compliment.
Nelly.
Cheeky and cavalier.
Sure seems like everyone's still scrambling.
And I get it. When has a relaunch ever gone off without a hitch?
Cheeky.
But this isn't just any old refit or any old relaunch.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
Man, that guy.
A lot of new faces coming on
Nalvara
board.
didn't like that.
It's gotta be tough coming as a...
What about how I feel?
That's
They
for
better
sure.
be ready.
We've been through a whole hell of a lot as a crew. They're gonna have to prove themselves before they're really one of us.
Yeah, you're right. Anyone could look serious in a clean uniform. Show me what you can do when everything's falling apart. Hold on. Now there's an old face I didn't expect to see again. Hey, Miranda!
You weren't gonna leave without me, were you?
Miranda, you're here?
We thought you were staying on the Adirondack.
Transfer came in at the last
Isn't that a
minute,
type of
so
chair?
I figured I'd slum it on this bucket of guts.
Adirondack chair.
Looks like you got her back together pretty nicely. I wasn't sure what to expect.
Okay.
Don't talk badly about one of the best ships in all of Starfleet.
We've rebuilt enough of her by now. She better be one of the best.
We'll see about that. But I am glad to be here. He still owes me a bottle of Saurian brandy. Don't think I forgot.
Mountains and chairs.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back
And a
to
ship.
me now.
Maybe Carter can rustle up that bottle and we can give you a proper welcome. As soon as we wrap up this quick little spacewalk.
Oh, this should go smoothly. Oh.
Here, let me help you.
Thanks.
So what's the word? Are you back in the security rotation?
Yep. Still running with the usual suspects.
Whoa.
She's very
Good to go.
tall. Hold on, pause for 1 second. I have to make this bigger so I can see. Yeah, this game is not available because of ridiculous licensing fees. That's so sad.
See you on the other side.
See you on the flippity flip.
Activating magnetic souls.
Sending a training crew to an unknown phenomenon or a ship full of cadets to war or dozens of different things. Yeah. Budget cuts, you know? Even Starfleet has its issues. Oh boy.
Love you never gets old.
I mean, like,
Let's go.
if you're volunteering to be part of Starfleet at this point, you could be like sunbathing in what is it? Ryzen? Place. Ryza. You could be sunbathing in Ryza, but you do this. So you gotta be ready to be put to work. Cool.
Captain Solano should be here momentarily.
Well, I'll show you, Captain. I want to be snarky. Let me be snarky.
You'll have to forgive me, I don't know much about Kobleods. But my understanding is you need a steady supply of duridium to keep your cell structure stabilized, or bad things start to happen.
Don't talk
And
about
we
my
have
cell
plenty of
structure.
duridium in sickbay, so there's no risk of running out.
Thank you.
Oh, that's some foreshadowing.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
We're definitely going to be separated
And
from
help
sick
yourself
bay.
to whatever you like from the replicator.
This is a classic Star Trek situation. Like when the Vulcans are in heat. It's like nothing could go wrong except for if something goes wrong. Something's definitely gonna go wrong. Alright. Cool. Let's look at concert tickets. Library computer, weird statue, weird rock.
The first mineral Captain Solano ever discovered. Always was the nostalgic type.
Jara Rydek. Last
Oh,
time
will
I
do,
saw
turns
you,
in.
it was graduation from the academy. You'd already secured one of the most prestigious assignments possible. And you were burning with enough ambition to fuel 7 trips around the Necrid Expanse.
It's good to see you again, Captain.
I could not be happier to have you on the Resolute. The only regret is that we couldn't provide you with a warmer welcome. The arrival of a first officer to her new
Let's
ship
just
deserves a bit
get
of
to
fanfare.
work. No, it's fine.
But, unfortunately, we've had our hands full with the refit.
That would be totally unnecessary. I don't need any pomp and circumstance.
You've been here all of 5 minutes, and already you're trying to make us more efficient. I like it.
I just don't like
As I'm
pomp.
sure you've heard, we've had a rough go of it these last 6 months. The ship suffered some damage, but not nearly as much as the crew.
I assume you mean the accident.
That's right. The tragic accident.
Sounds suspicious. Sounds like a
We
cover
were on the
up.
verge of a major scientific breakthrough. A quantum leap forward in warp core technology. 10,000 teradynes per second. The ability to travel at a sustained rate of speed longer and faster than we ever dreamed. What would have been the crowning achievement of my career. Right there. Within our grasp.
Mm.
Until it all went so horribly wrong. We pushed her too hard, and a warp core malfunction overloaded the system.
Sounds very similar
Creating
to
a
the
pressure
plot of
gradient way
Spider-Man
beyond what the ship
featuring
could
Andrew
handle.
Garfield that I watched the other day.
It was heartbreaking.
That I have to tell you guys
Lost
about
some of our
sometime.
best people. As captain, I have to take full responsibility. It was my decision to make, and I have to live with the consequences.
Oh, I don't know what to say. Okay, I
You're
panicked.
being too hard on yourself. It wasn't your fault.
It's not a question of blame. It's about
True.
responsibility. No matter what the circumstances. In my defense, I will say I might have avoided the whole ordeal if my senior staff had been willing to
Oh.
trust me. There was a lot of pushback from my former XO, and I think that cost me his confidence. I don't want you to pull any punches. Certainly not on my account. But once we decide on a course of action, I need everyone to fully commit to the mission. Anything short of that just won't work. That's when things start to go sideways.
Okay. I mean, I can always lie. You can rely on me.
Whether I agree or disagree, I can promise that I'll be honest to a fault.
Good. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
I'm lying. I'm gonna do whatever the
At
heck
end
I
of the day, It has
want.
to be my call. Look, I'll be blunt. We can't afford another mistake. Or at least I can't. I feel like my career is hanging in the balance here. We need a win.
Listen,
Something to restore the crew's confidence.
I understand.
your career. It's not my concern, right, chat?
Starfleet has tasked us with what they're calling a mission of the highest priority. Escorting a senior diplomat to Hotari space. 2 previously peaceful and otherwise non-aggressive civilizations now find themselves on the brink of all-out war.
So it's a peacekeeping mission.
It's an
I
escort
see
mission.
it
Our
as a
first mission is an
golden
escort
opportunity
mission.
to not only prove what the Resolute and her crew are truly capable of, but also a mission for which we're uniquely qualified. This ionic storm. Our long-range sensors suggested several orders of magnitude stronger than anything
I don't
on
trust this
record.
guy at all.
A total
A,
anomaly like
he's
nothing
old.
we've seen before.
B, he's in power.
never guessed where it
C,
leads.
there was a mysterious
Hotari.
accident. D,
Exactly.
he cares about his career.
Very nearly
E,
in the precise location where we're headed.
I don't like him.
Where I
And I'm gonna
imagine the
not help.
interference will
Oh,
be
shit.
Exponentially greater. But the diplomat will brief us on the details.
He cares about diplomats.
Who is the senior diplomat we're escorting?
That I don't know. Starfleet
He has a
hasn't said.
mustache.
But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I expect we'll have some rough sledding when we arrive, so I need you to prepare the crew for the worst. There's just
He's
one
brought
more
me on
thing
as
I
a
wanna clarify.
scapegoat.
The metric that for me will be the ultimate measure of your success.
What is it?
If after serving as my first officer, you don't one day find yourself with a ship of your own,
Oh, he's kind of nice, actually.
then I will consider it my personal failure. When that might happen is entirely up to you. That goes without saying. You have
Sooner
my
the
full
better.
support.
How about right now?
Hopefully, that
Hand
day
me
comes
yours.
sooner rather than later.
Pace yourself. Like I said, when it happens is entirely up to you. But first, you have to be willing to put in the
Right
work.
now.
Of course.
Right now.
Let me
Wait, what's
introduce
the
you to
gray
crew.
box mean? Oh, he didn't like that. He was confused by Jara's combination of both humility and obvious ambition. Gray is confused in my mind. That's good. I hope that they're all confused. They should be gray at all times. You never know what I'm gonna do next. Boom, I could end the stream right now. What are you gonna do? I seek to neither please nor displease anyone at any time. Neutrality all the way. What do you guys expect when you got me to play this game? Open. This door doesn't open. I can't go fast. It doesn't let you run in your his quarters or whatever. Expect everything and also nothing. Keep them guessing at every opportunity. There's an imaginary wall here. This game has imaginary walls. I can't run. Switzerland. This is a story-heavy game, which I don't usually play story-heavy games, but I'm in control of the story.
If I could have your attention for a moment.
So,
I'd like to introduce Commander Jara Rydek, our new first officer.
time to mess it up.
Some quick introductions. This is Lieutenant Handar, our helmsman, one of the best in the business.
Also, chat made me play this game. It was a sub-goal.
What he lacks in humility, he more than makes up for in ability.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Likewise.
Next, we have Commander Westbrook, our chief science officer. I've come to rely on his expert counsel on a regular basis.
Pleasure.
Commander Rydek, it is such an honor to meet you.
This is our tactical officer, Lieutenant Bedrosian, who's been looking forward to meeting you for about as long as I can remember.
I've been
Let's
following
make a
your
coffee.
career for quite some time. And I look forward to learning as much as I can from you.
That's very kind of you to say. I'm happy to be here.
Well, I have to admit, one of the reasons I've followed your career is because you're part Kobliad, because of what you've overcome.
I've never heard of a
Starfleet
Kobliad.
stands
Is
up
that
for
just
people
from
who
this
can't
game?
defend themselves, and you were one of those people once. But since then, you've done so much to protect others who need it. I really admire that. So,
Thanks.
you've been something of an inspiration to me. Not that I've done anything close to what you've done.
You really do know a thing or two about me. I'm glad I could inspire you.
It's true, Sleepy
But it's
Owl.
important to
Some
chart your
games
own
that
path.
are choice-driven
Thanks.
are just the illusion of
You can
choice.
count on it.
And if they're done well, you fall for the illusion.
And then, of course, you've
Some are
already met
really
Commander Irma.
full of choices that are real choices and
Please
give
do
many different
everything you
endings
can
or
to
different
make Commander
middles, not
Rydek
just different
feel at home
endings.
I'll be on the starbase.
We'll see what
Have an
this
urgent
is.
Meeting with the starbase commander to get our authorization to get underway.
I get the impression that it actually
drag your feet
matters,
any
your
longer, we
choices,
won't
since
make
they
our
seem to be
rendezvous.
able to really dislike you
The bridge is yours.
versus just like a fake choice. But we'll see. Yeah, let me turn it up a little bit louder. It's like already maxed, but I can kind of fake it in OBS. 1 second. I just have to turn it up and then turn myself down. Test, 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 test. Okay, hold on 1 second. Ah, stop doing that. Did it get louder? I can't tell. Oops. Oh my god, I keep clicking escape. Kobliads were in some shows. Okay, interesting. I've never heard of them before. But they didn't seem like a real thing. Oh, look at this. I get to sit in the picture.
Commander, Chief Engineer Chovak needs to lower the structural integrity field. He
Is that
sent
better,
a crew out to
Ackerman?
recalibrate the emitters in response to the danger posed by the storm. We just need your go-ahead.
Permission granted.
Lowering
Engage.
structural integrity field, now.
Entering maintenance mode. Condition blue.
Engage. 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 Engage.
The storm is getting worse.
Engage.
Looks like they turned off the set.
Engage, engage,
Great.
engage.
Get to that emitter.
Thank you, Twizzin. We have a lot of Star Trek alerts. Engage. This is perfect since I started watching For All
Every
Mankind
time we're
last
out
night.
here, I half expect to see her in pieces again.
Space.
She's still got some scars on her.
Final Frontier.
It adds character.
When I joined Starfleet, all I wanted was a ride out of town. But this isn't exactly how I pictured it.
On the outside of the ship?
No.
Starfleet's a
Sometimes it
scam.
feels like we're just part of the machinery. Don't you want more than that? I mean, Starfleet is noble and all, but it's still a machine.
Heck yeah.
Of course I do. Starfleet's an open door. We just have to walk through it. You wanted to get away. I enlisted because I didn't want to wait years just to get out and see the galaxy. I wanted to go somewhere, see new worlds, look up at a sky no one's ever seen before. Just because I'm cranking a hyperspanner up in a Jeffries tube today doesn't mean that's all I'll ever be.
All right.
Diaz to Commander Chovak.
Is it an honor to be in Starfleet, or is it a scam,
You may
chat?
proceed with the recalibration.
They sell it as an honorable thing to do for the universe, for the world, for Earth, for the Federation. Am I supposed to know? Oh, here it is. Good thing they tell you. They shouldn't tell you which one it is, and you just have to guess. If you pick the wrong one, you break everything. I'm sorry. Tune nodes to center the circular indicators. What are the words that you're saying? What? Oh, I understand. Okay. What do you mean, no? Come on. Tune! Tune yourself! Why aren't you tuning? Perfect. Wait, it's in the middle. Nice. First try.
That's good. That wasn't so hard.
Yeah. In post-scarcity
Commander
world,
Westbrook,
it's
right?
just one path to
Chief
spend your
Science
life
Officer.
rather than having your own restaurant on
Remembered
Earth.
my name and
Yeah.
my rank. Impressive.
It's a path you can go on. Yes.
Yes, I am the Chief Science Officer, and I have the dubious honor of being the most senior officer on this bridge.
It's a cool
I know
path
this
for some
ship
people, I'm
inside and
sure.
out.
I
Better
think
than
also
just
they fill it
about
with
anyone.
like honor and pride, just like the military.
What a very
It's based off of
impressive
the
list of
military.
credentials.
This is a
Slash.
research and discovery ship, first and foremost. Now with a former tactical officer as its new first officer. I'm curious, though. A Kobliad, or half in your case, is an odd choice for first officer, given your vulnerable
How
condition and all.
dare you?
But if, as an example, we found ourselves in a hostile situation, and you were suddenly incapacitated because you needed an infusion, what would happen then?
Future Starfleet people are very judgy.
You'd leave Captain Solano without an XO. Granted, that would be a worst-case scenario, but not outside the realm of possibility.
In my entire career, it's never been an issue, or caused the slightest problem. And I don't expect this to be any different.
I was
Excuse
just
me.
curious, that's all.
Were you? Curious?
Listen.
Yeah,
can
all
I be
right.
blunt, Commander?
I see no reason to stop now.
Commander Sutherland, your predecessor, was one of the best first officers in all of Starfleet. His record was impeccable and his reputation was without equal. I mean no disrespect, but the shoes you're stepping into are almost impossible to fill. He was loved by the crew. And he
Do you
was
have a
one of my closest
problem?
friends.
Mr. Westbrook, if you have some kind of problem with me, and you just met me so it has nothing to do with me, you're gonna have to figure out how to get over it.
It's a you problem.
Because I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. Do you read me?
Some thoughts are inside
Loud
your
and
head
clear.
thoughts,
I'll stick to science.
sir.
That is what this ship is for.
Very well.
Seeing as Captain Solano is on the starbase,
I self-storage.
let me give you an update on this ion storm we're
I
flying
am
into.
cat.
It's unusual, unlike anything I've ever
Cation.
seen. At the moment, I can't tell you if the Resolute will shrug it off or if we're putting ourselves at risk. However, if we learn more about its patterns, its nature, we can come up with a scientific countermeasure. Just a moment.
I'm gonna try to get neutral the whole game. They like me, they don't like me. They like me, they don't like me.
We've got a massive energy wave inbound.
You never
on
know what's
screen.
coming. Red alert! All hands to battle stations!
Tracing its trajectory.
Starbase docking clamps are holding. The storm's emissions are fluctuating, coming in waves. And if my projections are right, we're about to get hit by a wideband burst of ionic energy, like a tsunami.
All I'm saying is that in a post-scarcity situation... Oh, red alert!
Red alert!
Aye.
It only works if you have robots doing the dirty jobs that no one wants to do. Because no one is gonna sign up to
Evacuating main
be
gangway and retracting.
like
Putting sensor
the
visualization
Starfleet
on
toilet
screen.
cleaner. So you have to have
Structural
automated
integrity field shut
toilets.
down. We can't take a direct hit.
Time to impact. 1 minute.
Shield systems are severely impacted. We have limited protection.
I need every available solution. What are our options?
We can weaken the impact of the storm with a deflector pulse.
There's a better way.
I'm sending all auxiliary power to the deflector dish.
Send the aux power to the shields. We can't reactivate the entire shield bubble, but it's a directional threat. So we can orient all we have towards the wave. You have to believe me.
We only get one shot at this.
Oh.
We can't afford to get it wrong.
That's right, which is why we need to send
Okay.
power to
I
our
trust you.
shields.
Petrosian, get those shields up.
Rerouting power to shields. Stand
She was
by.
convincing.
I need a heading. We've only got one shot.
She asked me to trust her.
Understood. On my command.
Nope.
Heading locked.
Raise shields.
This is it!
All hands, brace for impact.
Brace for impact, chat. Now it's too loud.
What happened?
We have experienced a surge of radiation.
Oh, you don't say.
This radiation supercharged the plasma, forcing it to backflush through the system and creating a dangerous imbalance.
It can blow out every primary system on the ship.
Just tell us where you need us.
Whoopsie
I need you
daisy.
to traverse the hull to the access port to recalibrate the port nacelle plasma regulator.
Nice. I have not seen the Star Trek Logical Thinking YouTube videos. I would like to watch those.
We've reached the first access point.
Understood. Do you see the override for the level 1 failsafe circuits?
Affirmative.
Engage the override.
Zaze, you're
It
referring
should
to an
allow us
internet
to
that
stop the
exists
EPS
in a
flow
not
to the warp engine
post-scarcity
without
world.
triggering an automatic core shutdown.
Boom. Boom. Man, I'm sciencing. So good.
Failsafe override engaged.
Are you sure? I am registering some crosstalk in the bypass circuit.
We need to route the signals so they don't interfere with each other.
I'm sciencing really well. I think I have a PhD now.
Diaz to Resolute. The failsafes are temporarily disabled. Moving on to the EPS regulator.
Oh yeah.
Heads up, Carter.
What is that?
One of the discharges coalesced.
It's coming right toward us. I'm gonna try to disrupt it with my phaser.
Are you? Oh, it worked. Well, don't you know? Who'd have thunk?
So we gotta climb up the pylon. Not that there's really an up, but...
Let's construct additional pylons. 5 minutes. There's a timer. Use your phaser to clear a path. Uh-oh. All right. We have 5 minutes. Can you like walk any faster? Oops, I missed. I killed some people over there. Is the audio better now? Or is it too loud now? What happens if you shoot your friend? Woo! Sensitivity is a little crazy.
We're almost to the regulator.
It doesn't let you! One day in my lifetime, there will be a game that lets me do whatever I want. Not linear whatsoever. Consequences be damned. And then you go to space jail, and then that character's unplayable. You can't play him anymore because he's in space jail.
Opening the access.
That's how it would
Now
end.
halting the EPS flow to the port nacelle. We have little time before it causes an overload in the engine. You must work efficiently.
I'm so efficient. I have not played Star Trek Elite Force. The only Star Trek games I've played are Final Unity and 25th Anniversary. I think that's it. Am I missing any other ones?
EPS manifold adjusters.
Oh, and Borg. We played Borg, which the entire playthrough of our Borg playthrough is on YouTube. What? Grab control. Oh. You're puzzling me. Alright, I didn't know we were puzzling. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, look, I'm doing it. Maybe.
The EPS lines to the port warp engine are back in balance. Almost done. Once I cycle the manifold nozzles, Chobot can...
I think a Final Unity was my favorite. But Borg was pretty fun too. Guys, this guy's career stands in the balance. Oh, she's gonna die. Oh my God.
Diaz to bridge. We just lost the docking clamp.
I almost died.
We've got a lot of debris coming down. All vibrations, too. We can't finish the EPS regulation in these conditions. Please advise.
We have to release the ship from that other docking clamp or the hull will be ripped apart.
There's a problem. The clamps are supposed to disengage automatically in an emergency, but it's not working.
Not working.
What are our options?
The docking clamps are fitted with exploding bolts for an emergency release.
We've got crew out there. That'd be like setting off a bomb next to them.
Oh.
Maybe there's another way.
Starbase is hailing us.
Put him through.
Resolute, the remaining mooring arm is failing. You need to disengage from the starbase now. The damage to the station will be catastrophic.
We have crew outside and are looking for the
We have
safest
people
way
on this station. If that mooring arm
Don't
breaks,
make me
we could lose dozens of
choose.
crew.
I'm gonna have to
Commander.
choose.
Hear me out. Reverse the polarity of the hull, which theoretically will repel the docking clamps.
And repel the engineering crew right off the hull into the storm.
This is Captain Solano. Put me on screen.
This sounds promising.
Captain, we have a situation.
Commander, what are you doing? Blow the bolts on the docking clamp.
The captain doesn't know the whole story.
I'm giving you an order.
Mustache guy. It's not that simple.
Jara,
All due respect, sir, it's a more complex situation than when you
Jara,
disembarked.
I need you to do the right thing.
They're not
We
gonna
can't
let
have
me
this go
kill
sideways before we even leave
the main
for the mission.
protagonist.
The captain made himself quite clear.
They're gonna get hammered with debris out there. Reverse the polarity.
There
Well, the
is
bolts reverse.
protocol.
I'm 100% reversing the polarity.
Starbase, stand by. We're gonna flip hull polarity to disengage the clamps.
Yes,
Good.
Commander.
Solano can be read all day long. I want his career to crumble.
Repair crew, this is Acting Captain Jara Rydek. Be advised, we are going to reverse
Oh wait,
hull
didn't he
polarity to free
earlier
us
say
from the
that I have to
docked
follow his
plane.
orders?
Tether yourself
And I said
deactivate your boots on
his
my
word
mark.
is final?
Understood.
That was a lie. I said it was a lie.
7,
You should have known it was a
6,
lie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark!
Reverse the polarity! What happens if you do the other one? Does he die? Because he's like the main protagonist.
I got you.
Thank you.
Oh, is
Plasma
this? She's
imbalance
getting
is reaching
separated from
critical
the
condition.
med
We are
bay,
moments from
and she's
primary
gonna start
system
losing her
failure.
mind.
I got it.
That's my prediction. This would be a fun VR game. You just dodged debris, okay. But then the mustache guy would be proud of me, and I don't want that. He's not even here. I don't take orders from mustached guys who aren't even here. I totally said she was dead. Oh, she's alright. Kinda. She might have a concussion.
I got you.
Oh, she's still a little bit dead.
Heavy Officer Edselar's hurt and unconscious. I'm gonna have to tow her back to the airlock.
Mr. Diaz, the situation has changed. You are at risk of triggering a substantial electromagnetic arc if you approach the main hull the way you came.
But Commander, the way we came is the nearest airlock.
There is an auxiliary hatch near you on the far end of the pylon. You must bring Miss Edselar there to access the interior.
Roger that. Going there now.
She's probably fine. Go, 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 go.
I'm at the auxiliary hatch.
She's fine. Wait, I thought we were tethered together. I was towing. Oh, I thought she was stabbing me.
You go first.
I'm very paranoid in Starfleet. Everyone's against me. Everyone's an alien who's been corrupted. You first. I can't die. I have plot armor.
Not on your life.
Let's not let it come down to that.
Oh man, I've been aliened! Oh, I hate when that happens. I got aliened.
We made it.
Maybe I'm gonna turn into an alien. The funniest part of Star Trek 2 is like every time something like that happens, like 6 or 7 people die and then they all celebrate at the end. They're like, yay, we did it! It's like just like a few no-name people died, no big deal. Like, yeah, a couple security officers are unconscious in the med bay. It's fine. Woohoo! We did it! Everybody claps. Some people die, but heaven forbid a named character dies and it's like a whole funeral operation.
I'm good. Help me with him.
Oh my god, I hope I become a freaky deaky alien. Or...
Let's get this off.
Yeah, that's it. I just hope I become half alien for some reason. It's like magic plasma.
Medical. Got one wounded at my location. Carter. You don't look so good.
My name's not Carter. It's Carter. And I'm an alien now.
Gotta be more careful. I just got here.
Gotta be more careful.
I'm not ready to see you two get blown to space dust just yet.
Let's next time be more careful.
Sick bay.
Great.
You gotta be more. I hate when people say that. You gotta be more careful. I didn't mean to get plasmid in the face.
Status report.
You guys both went first.
The repair crew made it inside. EPS flow is back to nominal levels. The SIF is back up.
That's
How
funny.
does this affect mission readiness, Mr. Ermot?
Releasing the docking clamps using hull polarity minimized damage to the Resolute. We'll have some last-minute repairs to make, but if we reapportion some of the staff, we can make our departure on time.
He's mad at
As
me.
of now, however, we are successfully moored to the station.
Good to hear. Send updates to my ready room. Commander Rydek?
Ugh. I don't want to go to your ready room. All right, bring on the snark. You're welcome.
You disobeyed my orders. Well?
Respectfully, Captain, I made the right choice given the
You
information I had.
disobeyed my orders! And not just in front of the bridge crew, but the Starbase staff as well. That's going to get around.
You should just retire then.
My name's already tarnished around
Well, you
the
should have
fleet.
retired before.
But what is it going to do to my credibility on this ship? From the top to the bottom. Bridge to lower decks.
Captain, I told you I'd be honest, so here it is. Maybe I shouldn't have disobeyed a direct order, but you were wrong. You weren't on board, and you didn't have all the information. So I made the right decision for the ship. If you're worried about your credibility,
That's what first
put your ego
officers are
aside and
for.
trust your crew.
They make decisions on the ground.
Trust me.
You might have won some fans on the bridge with that stunt, but not everyone. Lieutenant Commander Chovak has already bent my ear.
I'm sure he doesn't take it personally. He'll get over it in time.
Mr. Chovak is more complicated than he would want to admit. I guess we all are. And, if I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I would have done in the moment either. You never really know if you weren't in those shoes. So, let's just boil it down to, you did what you had to.
Am I dismissed, sir?
Dismissed? We have work to do.
They always say that in
Got
TNG
our
too.
final Starfleet clearance to depart. So if you'll fetch Mr. Ermot, we'll knock out the final details of any outstanding repairs, and we'll set out for
I will happily go back to my vineyard, sip some wine. This is a volunteer job. So if you have a problem with me, I'm gonna poop on your shoes. That's what I always say. All I ask is a tall ship. Yeah, he's not captain material, but are we surprised that people are in leadership roles and shouldn't be?
All
Maybe he got
departments report
grumpier
full
with
mission readiness.
age and
We've got
selfisher.
a full complement on board.
This is my favorite moment, right now.
Tied your
The
shoes.
start of a new mission is always full of possibility.
The Orion Syndicate could sell it as a drug.
Don't let the Admiralty hear you
Told
say
you, he's
that.
on drugs, confirmed. Occasions are supposed to use a litter box. I prefer shoes.
Captain on the bridge.
Captain's shoes.
Sit. Sit, everyone.
Oh my god, do you think we could
You all know, I'm not big
mutiny?
on speeches. We're embarking on the first mission since our refit. Let's make it a good one.
I wish this was the kind of game where if you
Disengage
make him
docking
so angry and get the other people on board, you can mutiny and then you take over as captain and then you take the ship and you go do cool
Docking
stuff.
clamps released.
And you drop him out the
Clusters ahead, Mr.
airlock.
Vandar.
Wouldn't that be cool? Did you notice the tactical holotable based on Sulu's tea table on Excelsior? I did not. Cool. Kind of making me feel like we should start XCOM on Wednesday.
Set a course for the Hotari system.
It's spacey, right?
Hi, Captain.
You know
Isn't
what?
it?
You take this one.
Me?
See, he likes me. Engage!
Engage.
She didn't do the finger thing. Sorry, that was so loud. You're not gonna finish this on Wednesday? Oh, we could. Let's see how far we get today.
Simple, but effective.
I have to click my chair.
Easy. Thank you. I'm fine. Really,
You don't look so good.
Mind your business. Uh-oh. I don't look so good. Uh-oh.
I have to get to sickbay.
Go.
Oh my god, I really don't look so good at all.
Help me get her inside.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was quite a scare. A few minutes more and it would have been one of the shortest tenures on record for a first officer.
Minutes? Minutes.
Is that the engineer that was out on the hull?
That storm did a real number on him, but he'll live. Just needs rest. You should worry about yourself. Your deridium levels got dangerously low and destabilized your cell structure.
This is definitely one of the more memorable first days I can think of.
My name is Dr. Aram Duval.
The
Chief
bun
Medical
is too
Officer.
tight.
To be honest,
Sometimes the bun is too
I've never
tight.
met a Kobliad before. You're...
Rare. I know.
I was going to say special. Your people's numbers have dwindled, despite the Federation's efforts to find a more readily available alternative to the deridium you need to survive. Yet you joined Starfleet and managed to thrive. I imagine the responsibility must be overwhelming. Maybe even a burden at times.
Yeah.
I don't like the attention it brings. Being treated differently than everyone else.
But you are different. That's not
I feel like
something
my
you can
cell
change.
structure should be private.
True. But sometimes it makes it even more difficult than it already is.
And don't worry, I won't treat you like a science experiment. I just do the science and leave the experiments to Solano.
You don't agree with his methods?
I don't agree with his definition of acceptable risks. Not when the lives of your crew are at
Mutiny?
stake. My professional opinion is that the accident took a toll. More than he's willing to admit. He's overstressed.
Join me,
operating
and
in
together
pressure cooker
we
of
will
his own
rule
mind.
the galaxy
Which is never a
as
good
father
headspace
and
if the lives of
son.
the crew are at stake. What concerns me is that now he's even further away from the thing he's been chasing his entire career. Breakthrough discovery. The major innovation. Something he can put his name on.
I hear you. But that's my job, isn't it? To make sure that doesn't happen. And we don't lose sight of the bigger picture.
Which is exactly why I'm so glad you're here. We need you now more than ever.
I'll never join you.
I
Banned.
have to give you credit for what
Banned.
happened on the bridge. It took guts to defy a direct order.
Huh. I guess word travels fast around
She's
here.
my first recruit on my
It's a
new
small
team.
And everyone's curious about the new XO. Fortunately, your cell structure is almost completely stabilized. And I'll spare us both the lecture, but I do feel it's my responsibility to remind you, Without regular infusions of Duridium, you will not live. It's as simple as that.
Understood.
And my work here is done.
Mutiny. Mutiny. I mean, if the captain is a butt, and I'm not the captain, I should be the captain.
I came to see if you were okay.
I don't know if I trust her. I trusted her earlier.
No one knew what was happening.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't want anyone to worry. This is just part of who I am. It doesn't define me.
Of course. I completely
She has dark shadows around her eyes, like as if she stays up all night doing alien things.
You trusted me earlier with the shields.
She might be an alien.
And I appreciated that. I want you to know that I have your back.
Thank you.
But all-girl mutiny squad. Yeah, of course it would be an all-girl mutiny squad. I might take the blue guy, because I think they're cool.
Now, Carter, the emissions that gave you that burn are quite unusual, like everything else that goes with this storm.
I showed you my cell
That's a
structure.
combination
Please
of
respond.
hyronolin and lectrazine to counter the radiation effects.
I'll take some
That should help
150
speed your
bits
healing.
and some letrazine.
She's come by a couple of times to see
You guys
already.
in love? Oh my god. You can't have love on Starfleet.
It's good to see you awake again. I was starting to get worried. Not that you aren't in good hands with Dr. Duvall.
Ah, come on. You know you can't get rid of me that easy.
Don't push me, Diaz.
Steven, good point.
You do not want to see me try.
The medical officer,
nope.
she can make the captain
I am not getting
leave.
on your bad side.
I am a formidable enemy. Millie was looking in on you too, by the way. But since it's just us right now...
We're gonna make out?
I had a chance to think about this while I was away. And I thought it was important that I just come out and tell you.
You like me. I'm not gonna
Instead of
say
tiptoeing
that.
Or worse.
It's okay, Miranda. You can tell me anything.
I know that.
Then come on. Just spit it out.
I'm trying. Let me talk. What I'm trying to say is, we've been really good friends for a long time.
Like they're gonna
I got back
bamboozle
here and
us.
I couldn't ignore it anymore. I want to see if there's more between us. Then
It's not a bamboozle. This is surprising.
This is all kind of unexpected.
I didn't expect this either. But here we are. And I didn't want to ignore it. I just figured I'd steer right into it.
She likes the scar on my face.
Well, what do you think?
Uh,
I've been about as direct as I can stomach.
do that too. I mean, sure. We're in
like you too,
space.
Let's see where this goes.
It's like
Okay.
everybody hanky pankies, everybody.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You're in space.
Sorry to interrupt, but the patient needs to rest if he wants to get back to his old self.
It's like the Olympic Village, but in space.
I'll see you again soon.
Ooh. Ooh. It's like a cruise. Oh my god, I watched another cruise documentary on the weekend. I really have to stop watching cruise documentaries. I am never going on a cruise. First poop cruise, then oh everybody died cruise.
Approaching the rendezvous point outside of
I don't recommend it.
Helm, bring us out of warp.
Dropping to impulse.
There's another cruise documentary, Chameleon. It's on Netflix. I'm sure it'll pop up if you type cruise in the search bar. It's hard to watch though. It's more serious than Poop
We
Cruise,
are at the correct coordinates to
which
meet
is
the
just
shuttle.
poop.
Commander Rydek, find us our diplomat.
Yeah, people die.
Aye, Captain.
It's terrifying.
Let's reduce the noise. Filter out environmental signals. I can manually tune what's left for Federation signal types.
Is it working? Oh, I'm doing it. Woo!
I've located the shuttle.
Opening comms.
On screen.
Shuttle to Resolute. Shuttle to Resolute. Debris field. Lost maneuvering. Losing.
I can't get it any clearer. We won't get a transporter lock. It's just not happening.
Power up the tractor beam. We'll pull them directly into the docking bay.
Look at that face. He looks like he's Palpatine. He's basically Palpatine. I think so, Chameleon. If that's the one about the Italy cruise, then yes. It was about the Italy cruise from some years ago.
I'm sure.
Titanic situation.
Come on, Diaz. First thing, lock onto the shuttle and stabilize the rotation.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna be me. Stabilize the shuttlecraft. Stabilizing. He looks like he wants pictures of Spider-Man. Oh my god, that's 100% accurate. I knew he looked like someone, but I didn't know who. You're right. Oh my god. Poop and die, yeah, pretty much things. No, some people have fun on cruises.
That's gonna take out the
To
shuttle.
me, it's like an airplane. Like you risk your life on an airplane. Statistically, they're all right, but it's a risk that you take because, like, I want to go to Europe sometime. You know, for me, a cruise is not something that I want to risk, even if statistically most of them are all right. What? Just shield the shuttlecraft from the asteroid. It's display trajectory. What am I doing? Who are you? All right. I don't know if I did this right. I'm just clicking
Here we
things.
go. Maneuvering thrusters bearing 53 Mark 17, 200 meters on an intercept course.
Maneuvering.
I will give you a trigger warning though, Chameleon. It's much darker than there's some hard footage, I think. And hard footage, but then also they don't hit hard enough on like the actual facts of the case as much as I would want. Gotta read the Wikipedia after. But anyways. D. There we go. Boom. It's hard to mess up in this game. Yeah, I'm doing great. If this was Star Wars, I would have smashed the shuttle all over. Oh, everyone would have died here. Battlefront 2.
We got the shuttlecraft on board.
I've crashed many a shuttlecraft. Many an X-Wing have destroyed many a bridge crew. Oh!
So to speak.
Ambassador Spock.
Ambassador Spock! It's Spock! It's the Spock! I wasn't sure if it was like Spock's cousin or something. It's Spock! It's the real Spock! Hold on.
Captain will be right down to meet you, sir.
In that case, I will wait for him here.
Where's Spock, man? Boom. Did I miss a QT when I was putting my ears on?
Apologies for the landing, Ambassador.
My ear!
I was operating the tractor beam, sir. I take responsibility.
Our arrival was the smoothest part of our journey. Your artistry with a tractor beam is commendable.
Yeah, great voice actor. Sometimes they use like tech to mimic voices.
But it is evident my craft was not sufficiently robust for such intense ionic activity.
The storm has been pretty intense.
There was an element
That's what they did in Star Wars.
Most unusual. Before you came to our aid, our maneuvering thrusters and impulse engines were rendered inoperable. So we attempted a short traversal at warp speed, only to find that we could not achieve warp at all, even though our diagnostics.
I'm not saying AI necessarily, but sometimes they use a good voice actor and then combine it with
What do you make of that?
audio technology to make it even more accurate.
But in practice, we find it is not.
I don't know.
onboard diagnostics can be wrong. I can take a closer look at your shuttle systems to get to the bottom of it.
I would appreciate that.
Take readings, run some additional diagnostic checks, and we'll get to the bottom of this.
Quite logical. Petty Officer...
Carter Diaz. Sir.
Thank you.
Ambassador Spock.
Excuse me.
I'm honored to have you aboard. I'd like to get right to it. We're already behind.
I was wondering if they were gonna have any cameos. Cool. Okay, can I pause? This game just goes and goes and goes. There's no pausing. There's no dull moments. I'm gonna BRB for 1 minute, and you guys can watch some BRB, and then I'll be back and I'll play more. Hello. Hi. Did you see some new clips? Some fun clips? Some winning clips? I made an iced beverage. It's like 4 o'clock and it's another coffee, which is kind of psychotic for me, but you know, we're having fun. Jump scare. Boo. Boo. It looks good, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, did you see the clip when Nalving said you guys were the best gamer? She doesn't know who Chad is. All right. Don't let it go to your head. Hi, Leo. Oh, hold on. Let me make this smaller. A provocation to war. Lego building, Star Trek playing, Spock, coffee.
My senior staff.
I wish I was a Vulcan. In real life.
It's not every day that a captain gets to welcome a Starfleet legend aboard.
You flatter me, Captain Solano. But legend implies the past tense, whereas I am very much focused on our present
Yeah, Solano.
I didn't mean to suggest you were stuck in the past. You're right, Ambassador.
But you are a legend. That's the dumbest
diplomatic choice of words.
Response.
Your experience comes from the past. But our present situation calls for it.
True enough.
We were hoping you could fill us in on the details. We got the basics.
No, I'm not a
from
Federation reindeer.
2 formerly peaceful neighbors are now on the brink of war.
Indeed. And the tension between them grows fiercer by the hour.
Oh my god, for a second I thought he was doing something evil, and it wasn't real Spock. It was a fake alien Spock.
Ilidians are the more advanced species. They made first contact with the Hotari over a century ago.
Wait, there's an episode like this.
The Hotari moon. It is rich in dilithium, and for decades, the Hotari and the Ilidians have shared a mining operation there. The Ilidians provide the technological resources, while the Hotari have served as the labor force. The stability of that arrangement was the source of their peace, until recently. The Hotari have suddenly and forcefully seized control of the mining operations and expelled the Ilidians from their system.
Classic.
That is the official story, as told by the Hotari when they requested Federation mediation. But the details remain scant.
Wait, are the Hotari the workers?
Communications between all parties have been limited by the ionic interference.
How about...
Have the Ilidians retaliated against the Hotari? Or taken any action against them?
Surprisingly, they have not yet responded in kind. They were open to a Federation presence.
Interesting that they asked for help.
It is unlikely the relatively primitive Hotari forces would stand a chance against the Ilidian fleet in open war. Left unchecked, this conflict will result in
this makes me want to watch Star Trek. Oh my god. Star Trek watch party?
And the dilithium trade hangs in the balance.
Clearly the Hotari have been exploited in this relationship.
Maybe we can persuade them peace is the more profitable alternative for everyone. They both profited from the mines. And for the Hotari, something is better than nothing.
Well,
Peace is our objective, after all.
we don't know if they're exploited or
That
not.
is
We need more
correct.
information. I don't know what to say.
The Hotari just won their independence. It's hard to believe they would give that up just for profit.
I agree. It would be exceedingly difficult to bring the
Spock
Hotari
agrees
to
with
that
me.
position.
Neither the Illidians or the Hotari are members of the Federation, so we can't make them do anything.
There is an additional complicating factor I should mention. In the past, the Federation has relied on the Illidians as a source of dilithium.
Everyone's got their hands in other people's pockets.
Federation sources its dilithium from a lot of places.
Yeah, and this is one of them.
That means the Hotari have no reason to trust us.
I wouldn't go that far, Commander.
We are completely neutral in this matter, on neither one side nor the other. Any suggestion otherwise...
I'm trying to be neutral, but the game keeps making me say non-neutral things.
Given the Federation's involvement in the Iridium-dilithium trade, Captain Solano and I must make every effort to appear neutral in these negotiations.
What worries me is if this whole thing unravels, and we're at the mercy of the storm at less than full strength.
We can't let it come to that.
Considering what the Ion Storm has done to our ship, and the Ambassador's shuttle, we have to assume the Illidian fleet has had problems with it.
No. That's not what I meant. Oh, the clerk reacts fast. Shotgun blast from under the counter has just turned you into shreds. I really didn't mean it that time. I really didn't mean it that time. I wanted to give him the gun. There's no give verb. There's no give verb. There's no give verb. God. Oh, there's a crab. Go, crab. Attack. Oh my god, the crab actually distracted him. The crab is... The crab's tanking for me. I had a crab tank. Oh my god. Okay, and then we get the satisfaction of shooting this guy in the head. Get wrecked. Don't know. Next. One more turn. Just one more turn. We're about to win. We're about to win. Just one more turn. Just play one more turn. And then just another turn. And then one more other turn after that turn. I'm sure that the town is just around the corner. Just like really right around the corner. Can you say resistance is futile?
Resistance is futile.
I'm assuming I'm going in somewhat of a correct direction. Oh my god. I'm still sticky feet. It's actually kind of maybe helping me to not slide, because sometimes I slide down to my death. Oh. Okay, well, we fixed half of it. That's okay. Hi. This is me. I'm back now. Back to my happy self. I don't know what happened. I was just minding my own business watching this cutscene, and then everything went muted, and then I was frozen, and then I was resetting things, and then I don't know what happened. I'm okay now. I think. Okay. Frick! Man, they must have QA'd this and realized that people click escape all the time. Like, why? Thank you for the 301 biddies. Thanks. Oh, wait. Sorry, music's playing. Okay, let me reset this.
Backing of the entire Federation. Either of these forces would be foolish to attack us.
I kind of had to choose an answer quickly.
That's probably what the Illidians thought too.
I panicked.
We're here because we're up to the task at hand.
All the more reason to learn as much about the energy anomaly while we can. We do not want to be caught at a disadvantage.
An emote of that would be a good idea. Thank you.
Escalate. So I trust we understand.
Okay, so basically there's like a labor species? There was like one planet that was like labor, and then another planet that was high technology, and they were working together to extract dilithium, and they were like a nice little partnership. But then now they're not in agreement because the labor class took over and maybe doesn't want to share anymore, probably because the technology class is like manipulating them and not giving them a fair cut, or the labor class got very greedy and then they're like, oh, well, you want it all for ourselves, we don't need your stupid technology anymore, or something like that. I don't know, it could go either way in Star Trek. Typically, you know, it's like the higher ups who are just sitting on their butts are probably to blame, but I need more information, so I'm gonna go acquire the information and then make a very important decision and not be neutral at all whatsoever. And that's pretty much my plan. Okay, great. Cool.
We're operating on a strict timetable here, and we're going to be leaving for the negotiations shortly.
And I'll probably do the opposite of whatever that
Commander
guy wants to do.
I want you to leverage our systems to investigate the anomaly from here while we're gone.
Aye, Captain.
Thank you all.
Dismissed.
I respect the Prime Directive, unless the Prime Directive gets in my
I
way.
want to speak to both of you privately.
Ambassador Spock, I'd like to make a formal introduction. My first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
Commander, as you are aware, there are limits to what Captain Solano and I can do in our official capacity.
These are Spock's
as
eyebrows.
Representatives of the Federation. But someone in an unofficial capacity, your first officer, for example, would not be bound by those restrictions. Commander Rydek could ingratiate herself to certain parties behind the scenes, where they may be more candid in revealing information that could lead to a resolution.
She certainly
Spock!
goes her own way.
Okay.
That helps in this case. It would be unconventional.
I'm perfectly happy to work outside the lines.
Well, don't say it like that.
And by extension, you will be doing your duty,
Yeah.
Commander.
It's like a gray
Just
area.
not too far outside the lines. Well, I hope Commander Rydek will have
Every
more
time I
luck
see that
finding out what
green
really
box
happened
on
than
Spock,
we will through official diplomatic channels.
The fate of the negotiations,
it just makes me so happy.
the interests of the Federation, and the prospect for peace.
It's like getting your
Very well
parents'
depend on
respect. Except for your parent is a fictional character. I feel like if a Vulcan respects your decision making, like you're doing a good job. I'm just gonna go undercover and investigate a little bit. Navigational complexities. I'm not gonna like break the Prime Directive. I'm still gonna be neutral. I'm just going to go undercover to retrieve information to help me do my job.
I understand you have already discussed the warp drive failure with Ambassador Spock?
I have.
It is imperative that the Ambassador's shuttle be flight ready. I need you both to ascertain the root cause of the system failures he encountered.
I'm surprised, Commander. I thought you would have wanted to work on Ambassador Spock's shuttle yourself.
I respect the Ambassador and his many accomplishments, but I do not derive any satisfaction from interacting with his shuttle as if it were somehow transubstantiated through its association with him.
Yeah, idiot.
Especially when I have the entirety of this starship to concern
I want to
myself
do it. I want to do it.
The Ambassador asked me to take a look, and I'm ready to crack this thing open.
Good. You could learn from Mr. Diaz's focus.
I'll take notes.
Then I will leave you to it. Make note of any
Yeah, I'd like to
abnormalities
point out
in
that
your
I didn't
report.
even get one day
Carry
off when
on.
I got plasma in my face.
It seems like he's
The
warming up to
Federation
us.
is a scam.
Yeah.
Hi, modern verbs.
Even Chovok has to look at that face and know you've earned some real respect. And I have to admit that I owe you one. You were right to make me go first.
Don't forget
I don't
it.
know what I was thinking.
That's rude.
You've pulled me out of trouble how many times? Call it even.
Okay. At the very least, maybe I can track down that bottle of Saurian brandy you're still on the hook for. But first, we have work to do.
A Star Trek watch party would actually work well for me for movie night if you guys have a
Ready to
day
go?
we can do it instead of
All
a movie.
set.
Because
Let's run the
Nowlin
diagnostic.
goes to bed at like 7:30. So I would miss like the first episode that you guys watch, but then I could watch the other, like we could watch like 2 or 3 episodes or something. And so then I would just miss the first one, but then I could watch the other ones with you guys
I know about your talk with Miranda.
if you wanted.
You do?
She sent me a Priority 1 dispatch right after your conversation. I'm happy for you. Both of you.
Thanks.
But I'm only going to tell you this once. Don't screw this up. Because I would be very unhappy if you tried this out and then, I don't know, 6 weeks or 6 days later, I have to start splitting holidays between the two of you. All because things went south
Listen,
and you're not on speaking terms.
it happens, okay? We're
that
grown
just
adults.
isn't gonna work for me.
Just like
And I know you'll respect that.
chill.
Are you upset?
Not on your life, Diaz. But you need to be careful. I like my friends and I like our group. I don't want to lose that. Is that thing done?
Yeah, it's wrapping up.
I just feel like,
See,
what am I supposed to do with
relays
that?
along the
Like someone
primary
says,
EPS
you know,
are
like
wrong.
don't break up.
Backup
Like,
relays
okay,
are
I'll
all
try.
An EPS overload from the warp
But-
drive could cause that. But how did the shuttle end up dead in the water?
If we're not compatible, we're not gonna break up.
Maybe
I'm
the
not gonna
ship's
stay
data
together just
recorder
because you
can
told me
tell us
to. Lady. Look at this. Boop. Boopity boop boop.
Here.
They were only about 8 minutes from their plotted warp point. No faults, just those warnings.
I will bang whoever I
What are
please. Including Spock. Anyway.
Subspace
things.
variance out of tolerance. What does that mean?
It means the main navigation array lost sight of space somehow.
Will the array going offline cause that?
Yes, but it should have also thrown a fault code.
There was a complete warp cascade failure.
Wow. They're lucky the shuttle didn't turn inside out.
Makes me think the computer panicked on the warp field equation.
Even if you're unhappy or it's toxic, no breaking up because I'll be uncomfortable. Yeah. Jeez, Louise, get a hobby. Picard would never mingle with crew. Unless it was Beverly or that piano woman. Yeah. And Picard had many regrets towards the end of his life for not
Warp field
canoodling more.
became inverted suddenly.
He should have
I've seen this
canoodled more.
happen when the center warp coil cracks.
A cracked warp coil throws a fault code.
Still, we should take a look. Any one of these failures should have thrown a fault.
If it was caused by a system failure.
None of this caused the relays to blow. Roll forward to when that
You
happened.
should have run off with that
Yes, ma'am.
archaeologist.
So here, they take a moment to get their bearings and they attempt to re-engage the warp drive.
There. That's the relays blowing.
And look, there's another warp system alert.
They're all the same. Subspace variants out of tolerance, or warp inversions. Finally, there's a complete warp cascade failure.
Then it's one of two things. Either a warp coil is cracked, or the navigation array is offline.
That makes sense.
Divide and conquer. You want to check the warp coils or the navigation array? I'll check the other.
Check the warp coils. I like
one of
saying
these
warp
systems
coil.
is likely broken.
She's a Tomb Raider.
I'll check
yeah,
in the cells for a
he could
cracked
be with
coil.
her, or he could have like a like a love story featuring him and the guy who stabbed him when he was a student. What was that guy called again? Your tricorder can record and analyze data. Looking through it will reveal the unseen. Use 2 to equip or holster your tricorder. Glowing objects. Got it. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Investigating. Bzz. Some objects you scan will activate a deep scan. During a deep scan, use Q and E to switch between the different scan modes and search for glowing objects. The mode indicators on the tricorder will blink if there's an object to find in that mode. When you have scanned all objects, the frame will change color. Hold right-click to analyze the data. Alright. I understand things. Maybe. Yeah, Q changed that timeline. He could change it to where they fall in love. There's probably fan fiction about it somewhere. And if there isn't, someone should write it. I thought you said right click, but right click's not doing anything. I should have read more carefully. Q. Q and E. Oh, I did it. All anomalies scanned. Scanned. How do I exit this? Oops.
I checked every coil on the port nacelle for imbalances. If any coil in either
Him and
engine were
Q would have
cracked,
been a
I
cute
would've
couple.
detected it.
Remember that scene where they were
So,
cuddling?
It must be the navigation
Big
array.
spoon, little spoon?
Except it's not. Checked and double-checked.
Well, the readings don't lie.
Here comes the security detail for the away team.
There's probably, like, Q at some point probably disguised himself as Picard's lover. He was very interested in Picard's love life. Hi, lunatic.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm not here.
We're escorting the negotiating team to the surface.
If you guys like Q, you should watch my Borg playthrough. It literally
I don't wanna
has
interrupt
Q
some
in it,
important
the
work.
actor.
I was just hoping to see you before I go. The captain and the
Always
others will be
time
here
for
in a minute.
you.
Should be an interesting ride down to the surface.
Come on, I'm never too busy to make time for you.
That's not true.
No. But I am glad you came by.
Now that's more accurate.
I gotta be precise with you, huh?
Hey, Maris. Aren't these those button pushers you're always hanging out with?
And you're the phaser jockeys we always beat in Parisi squares, right?
All aboard for Hotari.
That another one of the captain's railroad things?
Gotta be. I just usually zone out by the time he gets to the whole, steam engines were the warp drives of their day part. Catch y'all later.
You don't want to miss your train.
We're really taking it well that we have
I
these
do have
scars
to
on
go.
our face. And I'm still pretty convinced that we have some alien in us now.
Not gonna lie, I'd rather not leave right now.
Ooh, is it too
More
early?
important things on my mind.
Is it too early? No, I could die out there. I have to do everything. Seize the day. Carpe diem. I could die. Ooh. It's the weirdest. Okay, all right, okay. All right.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
Save some of that for when I get back.
Ooh.
got a
Wait, she might die? Oh my god, you're right, she might die. Now that we've kissed, she's definitely gonna die.
Seeing you.
I'm gonna put my hand in a bucket with an alien. You can't stop me, Miranda. It's like their lips had a handshake. It was like he was kissing like...
If you could float back down
I
to
don't
reality,
know.
we still have a ways to go.
I don't know.
All right, where were we?
So the warp coils in the navigation array are fine.
Anyway,
but
great
the
couple.
nav computer doesn't seem to think so.
I'm out of ideas short of field stripping the shuttle from bow to stern.
You want to take this out of the shuttle and throw it on the bench?
Oh, real hands-on maintenance. I like it.
Are we allowed to canoodle with fellow coworkers? I feel like we shouldn't have
Okay,
kissed
the
in
nav
public.
computer is patched into the ship.
The ship's computer can double-check our work. If the shuttle's nav computer is putting out false data, we'll know it.
Let's run through the shuttle's logs again.
Like, there's no way the scars never come up again, right? There's scars on our face. We should be an alien. What? You made me do it.
Same. Warp field inversion and a cascade failure. However, the Resolute computer doesn't show the same subspace variance.
We're in the same conditions that the shuttle was in when it failed. Why wouldn't the ship's computer get a matching result?
What if the subspace variance was a momentary occurrence?
That's a possibility, and it would explain why the simulation under our current sensor readings failed to reproduce the issue.
But a subspace anomaly strong enough to cause a warp field collapse would leave graviton ripples for days.
Always a subspace anomaly.
Let's run with the momentary subspace variance theory for now. Roll forward to the shuttle's attempt to re-engage the warp drive. We need the conditions of space around the shuttle at the moment of warp failure.
Resuming simulation.
It was a subspace anomaly. Next time I'm late to stream, I'm gonna say it was a subspace anomaly.
Error in warp field calculation. Cochrane formula.
Cochrane, throw out.
That right there.
Name, throw.
Take the shuttle sensor data from
Cochrane
that
reference.
Computer, why did the warp field calculation fail?
Warp field pressure returned non-orthogonal. Results are undefined.
That doesn't help.
Wait, what if we use a different ship?
Put the Resolute into the simulation instead of the shuttle.
Yeah, it should warp just fine. Unless...
No, it's not a birthmark. We got scars
Run the
because
simulation with the Resolute.
we let her go in first and we were outside and we got plasma
Computer,
in the face.
Give me manual control on the warp power.
And I'm pretty sure the plasma had like a weird alien and then we're being corrupted right now as we speak.
Intensity, warp 1.1. 1.2.
I don't know what you want from me.
Warp pressure is destabilizing. Error in warp field calculation. The warp drive has experienced a system-wide cascade failure. Warp field collapsed. Subspace variance is out of tolerance. Cochrane formula results are undefined.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Whatto?
The same moment when the shuttle failed to warp, so did the ship. Whatever happened to the shuttle just happened to us. The Resolute will not sustain warp.
We can't leave Hotari space.
Ever. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Spock is so cool. Oh my god. I love Vulcans. Vulcans are so, like, they're just the best. Seat of Power is the name of this title behind my head.
Ambassador Spock, Captain Solano, welcome to Hotari. We are honored you have come. My name is Tylos Altaris, Minister of
Are
Diplomatic
these the labor ones?
The honor is ours. And this is Commander Jara Rydick, first officer aboard the USS Resolute. You'll find she has a keen mind and unique insight into the dynamics between the Hotari and the Lydians.
We are honored to be here as representatives of the Federation.
I'm so glad.
These must be the representatives of the mighty Federation, the reigning
Ugh,
authority in the
stinky
galaxy.
boys.
Or so we've been led to believe.
Ugh.
Whether that's true or not remains to be seen. But either way, we're grateful you've made the time to come to our little corner of the universe.
And you are?
This is Galvin, and this is Citron, the heroes of the revolt in the mines.
Workers of the revolt in the mines. Greedy, I can tell already. They have ulterior motives. They don't care about the species.
Let's hope this is the last time we ever have to come here.
Well, that's not very nice.
If you'll excuse me.
How many points did I put in diplomacy? Because I might need a quick respec.
Did you hear the arrogance from that guy? I don't know what we're walking into here.
Let's keep an open mind. I'm on to you,
That may be true.
video game.
But let's keep an open
You're trying
mind
to trick me
going
into
the
thinking
negotiations.
very
Hopefully he's
bad.
just one voice amongst many.
Then let's hope he's the outlier.
The Hotari have invited us as their guests, so we must show them the proper respect.
I'm on to you. I don't know who to trust right now. No, I'm not being chaotic at every opportunity. You have to prime yourself for the correct amount of chaos. I need all the information. I like this. I want a game that's like all just Star Trekian, ethical, moral dilemmas. And I solve them the way I want to solve them. Like Janeway. Like Janeway in space solving ethical dilemmas. That's this game. Okay, good.
Ambassador Spock.
Great.
Welcome to Hotari Prime.
The honor is mine, Your Majesty.
That the
I'm about to
Federation
solve
would
so
send one of
good.
their most respected representatives is not only an honor to the Hotari people and their queen, but a recognition of our stature and importance.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Don't
With
distract me,
all
chat.
due
I'm
respect to the
diplomating.
Federation and their ambassador, they have no authority here. We are not members of their alliance. We are not subject to their rule, nor yours. We demand the immediate return of all mining operations to Elydian control, as it has been for centuries and will be for centuries more. That has always been our understanding.
That understanding has changed.
Then you invite war.
And if you cannot remain silent, you will be silenced. But his point is well taken. What is the Federation's interest in this matter?
I'm just trying to be diplomatic.
Perhaps you would have us trade one oppressor for another?
I'm like
the
a couple
Federation remains
therapists.
neutral. Our only interest is the peaceful resolution of this conflict.
Yeah.
We are here at your request, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
For now.
I'm trying to keep an open mind here, but it's not easy.
Okay, can you shut? Who invited this guy?
They wanted us here.
Just not now. Just shush your
Was there
face.
something you wanted to say, Captain?
God, you're embarrassing me.
No. My apologies.
And what about the Kobliad?
She's not
She
part
can
of...
speak for herself, can she?
Thank you.
Then let her.
I like her.
Now then, what is your name?
Commander Jara Rydek, Your Majesty.
Being a Kobliad, you would know better than anyone. Your people suffered brutal treatment at the hands of the Cardassians. Their injustice towards the Kobliad is as unimaginable as it is unforgivable. Not unlike how we have been treated by the Elydians.
As much as they'd have you believe they are the victims here, remember it was the Hotari who attacked us. Hundreds of innocent Elydians were slaughtered without mercy in those mines.
The blood is on their hands, not ours.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
If after all the Kobliad suffered, you finally had the chance to right that wrong, to get out from under their control, would you take it? Or would you negotiate a peace?
peace. I mean, peace.
There is no remedy for what the Kobliad suffered. And I fear who we might have become in pursuit of it. There is no justice if the oppressed become the oppressor. So I would willingly accept a peaceful resolution if it were offered.
If it were offered.
That is the real
if it's
opportunity.
Not, TBD.
Perhaps, Commander Rydak. Perhaps. Unfortunately, that was not the case, was it?
No, it was not.
Peace is often elusive to those who need it most. The Federation is the most powerful, most advanced alliance in the galaxy. It's widely known we have an abundance of dilithium in our mines. And it's in your interest to secure a steady supply.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Ambassador Spock would have us believe you're here as a neutral party in the interest of peace. So why are you really here?
She kind of invited us.
I want the truth.
You kind of invited
Not
us.
your Federation rhetoric.
You kind of invited us.
As Ambassador Spock has said, we've come seeking a peaceful resolution to this conflict, and have no interest in your dilithium.
I'm not nearly as naive as you must think. The Federation has done business with the Illyrians for decades, which makes me question your motives.
What they haven't said, but cannot deny,
Ugh,
is a simple
mustache
truth.
guy.
The dilithium trade would not and will no longer exist without a Lydian involvement. We created it for the benefit of everyone, especially the Hotari. We've given them warp technology. We've let them share in the profits. We've made their lives infinitely better than before dilithium was discovered. All of that goes away if the Federation turns a blind eye to their treachery.
That is enough of your lies! The Hotari are quite capable of running the mines. We've done so for centuries.
This is taking a
tell
turn.
me, who deserves control of the dilithium trade?
I have like no
and the
information.
mines
That's not enough
on
information.
top?
I can't make a
Who
decision.
should the Federation
No,
recognize?
I need more information.
The Hotari.
I just got here.
Or the Illyrians?
That's not, I don't even know what's going on. You didn't even tell me. Oh, no! No!
Only be one or the other.
No!
Not
No! No! No. You can't make me. There's not enough information. I can't make information. There's no information. What are you gonna do about it? Freeze my game? We're just gonna live here? I closed my eyes and pressed both buttons at once. You can't make me choose. I'll Alt F4. I'll Alt F4. This is rude. Okay, I thought we were playing a serious video game. I need more information. What happened in the mines? What do they require? What are they requesting? How are the Illyrians treating them? What's a possible peace resolution? What do you guys want? What do they want? Random Star Trek cat. I can do random Star Trek cat. Da 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 da. You got Rolaren, who is soon to be in her own video game. Horror Rolaren video game. And Guinan, who is a lady. I was irked by this sort of thing several times in the game. I want more information before I decide. Okay, well, okay. I'm just gonna have to guess, I guess. This is terrible. This is like real life politics. Everyone just does whatever the heck they want and they don't have all the information. Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
There's nothing
exactly
wrong with me.
Thank you, Beverly. Maybe there's something wrong with the universe. I mean, like, oh God. What was the question again? Okay, mustache man staring at me and Spock staring at me. I'm not supposed to choose. Spock told me to stay neutral. He didn't say just choose. She has to stay silent, Zip, in this situation and let Spock be diplomatic. We're just doing this? This is how you turn a 10-hour playthrough into a 12-hour playthrough, because I have to have this kind of dilemma for each dilemma.
Execute order 66.
I choose both. Not choosing should be an option, absolutely, but I guess the game wouldn't work. Rip. I think they just should have given me more information. Like, I need to know how the Eledians were treating them and what the Hotari hope to accomplish. Like, they want the Eledians not involved at all. They want the mines to themselves. They don't want Eledians technology, or are they keeping the Eledians technology and then just continuing to mine and then take all the resources themselves? Are they sharing or not sharing? And were the Eledians treating the Hotari really crappily, like slaves, or what? The Eledians were letting them use their technology, but it's not clear like what that entails. I don't know. This is terrible. This is a terrible day. I should just Alt F4 and never play this game ever again. Okay, I'm gonna go with... I mean, when you have no information, you are just left to human biases. And therefore, the Hotari was like a cool queen lady, and the Eledian was like a grumpy dinosaur-looking guy. So I'm gonna assume the Hotari are the ones that called us here. So maybe they are good? The Eledian... The prompt directive would be to neither of these. You should not be messing with them. Sneaky boys lose. I'm left to prejudices. That's the only way. If I don't have the information...
If I have to choose only one, then it would have to be the Hotari.
Well said. How could the just and wise Federation make any other choice?
This is an outrage. The Federation has lost all credibility.
The mines are ours. Lydia will not be deterred. We will take back our mines by any means necessary.
And you will see more blood spilled.
I am more than willing to address your concerns,
so bad.
Your Majesty. Yours as well, Representative. But I suggest we could have a more productive
This is
conversation
what I wanted to say.
with a smaller group. Perhaps only the most essential representatives.
She has a weird chin with jewels, and the other guy just has a weird chin.
I suppose there is some sense to that.
See? No jewels in his chin. These guys look like calamari. Mon calamari, I mean.
I hope we meet again, Jaro.
Man, Spock's gonna get so mad at us. He's gonna be so mean and mad, and it's not my fault. I didn't want to. The game made me. Oh, man.
Spock and I will cover everything on the diplomatic front. You make nice with the locals and see if you can get some answers.
Okay.
We need to find out why the Hotari are so willing to risk war. What happened in those mines?
Maybe I'll have the chance to change my mind if I, like, interview enough. Alright, let's go get some information. We'll just ignore that I had to choose that. Hey. What's up? Hey.
Commander, I'm glad you've chosen to side with the
I can change my mind.
I knew the Federation would see through the Elidians' baseless claims and protect the interests of my people.
I'm supposed to... I wanted to choose three, but I have to choose one to get information.
At the hands of the Elidians.
I couldn't agree more.
I wanted to choose three, but then he would be like, "Oh yeah,
I assume you were
all right,
there the day
then
the mines were
suck my
seized
chin."
from the Elidians.
Not seized, reclaimed, and restored to their rightful owners. Yes, I was there. We had to be decisive. Before the Elydians could even realize their worst nightmares upon them.
Were the Hotari miners armed during the revolt? I'm just trying to understand how it happened.
If by that you mean armed with centuries of abuse and exploitation at the hands of the Elydians, then yes.
Which doesn't really answer my question.
We had them vastly overwhelmed from the start. They respect one thing above all else, and that is force. The greater the force, the more certain the outcome. Any talk of making peace is just that, and worth little without the strength to secure it. Which makes me wonder about your ship, the Resolute. Undoubtedly the Federation's finest warship. Ready to contend with anything the Elydians might have in store.
I'm not going to war.
Or is that not
Keep my
true?
ship's name out of your mouth.
Maybe I've misjudged it.
It's a science vessel.
It wasn't designed as a warship. More for scientific research and exploration.
But the Federation must have ships designed
Not for you.
Technically, they're Starfleet ships representing the Federation. But yes.
I see.
So we're gonna break the Prime Directive to go to war for a planet
A pleasure meeting
because
you,
we have a
I'm sure
trade
we'll cross
agreement
paths again.
for their oil. I mean their resource. That doesn't sound right. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, chat. Hey, what's this? A chair. Oh, it's water. Appreciate.
Soothing.
Nalvara is the reason for the destruction of planet Earth. No, the destruction of planet Earth is either A, dumb humans, or B, because in Enterprise, they all went into space, into deep space, and then they were like, hey, do you want access to all of our research and all of our knowledge and all of our computer databases? And then also, here's our address if you ever want to say hi. And then some aliens got our address and they were like, hey, we want to blow you up. And then later they learned to stop doing that. Stop giving out your address to random aliens you don't know very well.
Commander Rydek.
And that's why.
I'm encouraged to see the Federation supporting my people.
Thank you, Drew.
I'm afraid of what might happen without your help.
If anyone deserves thanks, it's Ambassador Spock. No one is more invested in negotiating a peaceful settlement to this conflict than he is.
I'm so glad. We need his help before the situation escalates further than it already has. It's been very trying. I saw you speaking with Sidron, our national hero. I'm curious, what did he say?
He said
he seems to be of the opinion that negotiating for peace is a waste of time.
Because force is the only blunt instrument he understands. He's a miner, not a diplomat. For the first time in our history, the Hotari have the upper hand. We see ourselves as strong instead of downtrodden. New voices have risen up. Old voices shouted down. Galvin and Sidron have become national heroes. Now, they have the Queen's ear. Better or worse, depending on your perspective.
I get the sense you don't exactly trust them.
I don't trust their instincts, which are leading us to war. My fear has been that the Elydians will launch an attack and crush us. You've seen their starship, no doubt.
Excuse me.
They could have retaken the mines whenever they wanted to, but it never happened. And as strange as this may sound, I'd almost say they're afraid. I just don't know what they're afraid of. It's still the same bluster and bravado you would expect from them. But it has no teeth. Like they're afraid of what might happen.
Because of what happened in the mines. Is it Galvin they're afraid of?
It's entirely possible. But I don't know for sure. Whatever Galvin is doing in those mines is turning everything upside down.
The plot
No one
is
knows exactly
thickening.
what's happening. Since the day of the revolt, Galvin has seized control of the mines and restricted all access. No one's allowed without his personal authorization. And they've taken over a section of the palace with just as much secrecy and security. I'm told it could be something they brought back from the mines.
What?
Made inquiries, but everyone pretends it doesn't exist.
What?
I strongly suspect they're hiding something.
What do you think it is?
I've heard rumors it's some sort of ancient artifact, but I haven't seen it myself.
What?
How can we know?
Now we have to deal with an ancient artifact?
I'd better see what's happening.
Do you think you can find out what they're hiding? I need to see proof of something before I can make my case to the Federation.
I can try, but even if I found it, I might not know what to make of it.
Oh, we're breaking the Prime Directive. Oh my
You
god.
can use it to capture whatever you find, and then send it to me.
Thank you. I will let you know what I find. And I look forward to our meeting again.
Alright.
Sorry, I couldn't help but notice you were speaking with the Hotari this whole time. I figured in the interest of fairness, I should offer another perspective.
Of course.
I'm probably not telling you anything you don't already know, but these negotiations rely on the Federation's neutrality, as does any hope you might have for a supply of dilithium in the future.
Is that a threat?
So, why you would choose to side with the Hotari escapes me.
I was
Without
forced
a
to
Lydian
because
involvement,
of
there
the
is
video
no
game.
dilithium trade. But clearly, you weren't aware.
We are and will remain completely neutral. Our only interest is the peaceful resolution to this conflict.
As is ours. Of course, the question is, at what price? Major Salit Arminta, Special Attaché, Lydian Armed Forces. Pleasure to meet you, Commander. I have my issues with the Hotari, but I have to give them some credit. They know how to seize an opportunity. Inciting an uprising the same day as a massive, once-in-a-lifetime ion storm.
Our assumption was that this storm was just an anomaly.
Yes, a very convenient anomaly. At least that was what we were told. Of course, I wasn't there. But
Tell
who am
me
I to say
everything.
otherwise?
Something tells me there's more to the story. So what really happened?
Well, the official story is that it was the storm that enabled the revolt. How else do a bunch of unarmed, unorganized miners seize control of an entire moon, much less thousands of mines? But I've talked to people who were there. They tell a different story. They say they're lucky to have escaped with their lives. That it was more than just the storm. That somehow the miners were able to harness the energy from the storm. I know it sounds crazy. I'm not even sure I believe it myself.
Maybe from
But that's what they said.
Magic artifact?
You said the Hotari were primitive.
Well, they are.
Except for the part about weaponizing ion storms.
If you'll excuse me.
Remember that episode where, was it Riker was accused of murder? And then they have to do this whole like court case investigation. It was that's a great episode. I think it was Riker. And they like show all the different perspectives. And it was like, there was like the wife and the husband. They were on a planet and they were like scientists. Is that Tom Paris? Oh yeah. It is Tom Paris. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, wouldn't you know? Good episode. There was Riker too? Oh, frick. I don't remember which one I'm thinking of then.
What happened?
The Hotari refused to concede anything, so the Illydians stormed out.
Because I know there was a scene where the wife was like hitting on the person,
did not
either
invite
Riker
us
or
here
Tom,
as
and Tom and Riker were both sometimes
I
little
hope your
flirts.
efforts were more fruitful than ours.
So I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, I think it was Riker that I was thinking of, where they used the holodeck to recreate the scene from everyone's perspective. Yeah. Yeah.
Gravitational harmonics failing to resolve. Warp bubble stability degrading. Increase output to maximum.
This game is new-ish, Stylo.
Increasing
Not
warp
new.
output to maximum.
It's happening again.
Came out, what, a few years ago, chat? And then it was removed from Steam for licensing issues, but I happened to buy it before it was too
It is evident
late.
that presently, the Resolute cannot achieve warp propulsion.
Since our diagnostics rule out any problems with our warp systems or anything about the ship, the problem appears to be the fabric of space itself.
Space itself? You're saying something about this region of space prevents warp travel?
Prevents it, or can't sustain it.
However improbable, that appears to be the case.
The storm didn't stop us from leaving space dock and traveling here. But could it still be causing this interference with warp travel?
We must follow sound investigatory principles. Do not
Yeah,
let an
the horror
assumed
game with
conclusion
Rolaren
drive your
isn't out
analysis.
yet.
Sometimes we need a little inspired
There's a
thinking,
couple Star
Mr.
Trek games
Jova.
in the works right now. They're making
Captain
a lot of Star
Solano
Trek
was on
games.
his way back from the negotiations, and I want to have some answers for him when he gets here.
Indeed. Given the facts at hand, we may be able to deploy subspace probes around the ship to construct a clearer picture of the phenomenon.
Around the ship. I'll prep a shuttle.
The scientific method. $2027 for the Rolaren horror game. And then what's the other one that we were maybe gonna play that came out recently?
I'm setting up a waypoint at a distance roughly corresponding to the edge of our warp field. When we get there, I'll deploy the first probe.
Okay. Fly the shuttle to your objective to complete a mission. Okay. Easy. Turn, Q, ascend. All right. What could go wrong? Oh, I think there were more pages. Oh well. Activate. Whee!
Commander Westbrook, the Resolute systems are calibrated to receive the probe's readings. We are standing by to reproduce the warp field collapse after the first probe is deployed.
Thank you, Mr. Chovak. We'll be in
big
position
rock.
shortly.
And, Mr. Diaz, do take care in piloting the shuttlecraft. Now is not the time to indulge in the human penchant for joyriding.
Yeah. Mind your business.
Chovak probably
I don't
isn't
think
such
I
a
would
fun
be
guy
very
to
good
work
on
for, huh?
Starfleet. I don't like taking orders.
I just don't take it personally. At least I try not to.
That's a very mature answer. Shows a positive attitude on your part. Remind me of it when I start complaining to you about the ship's new first officer.
Woo, I'm doing pretty good. I haven't crashed yet. And considering my least favorite part of Battlefront 2 were the space missions, I hated flying a ship. I liked it in Squadrons though, but the whole game is flying the ship. But in Battlefront 2, I was not very good at it.
This is far
Woo!
enough. Transporting the first probe into position.
You're making an XCOM Star Trek game? I thought it was an XCOM Star Wars game. Is there also a Star Trek XCOM game?
Westbrook here. The first probe is deployed.
Understood. We are reading it.
There was one that
We are about to
Epidemic was
replay the
saying we could
simulation.
play in the Super Sub. Is it Elite Force?
Problem?
I just can't get a handle on her. Commander Rydek. She rejected my plan to use a deflector pulse against the storm surge. But on the other, she did listen to my advice and use the whole polarity trick to get you through that excursion alive. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the new XO. I'm sure she's a fine officer, even if we don't see eye to eye. But she didn't go through what the rest of us did. You know that. And it's hard to figure out why she'd be the one Solano chose instead of, well, one of us.
I've heard some good things. You should at least give her a chance.
I'll take that under advisement.
I should have said,
Test is running.
punch this
Field
guy in the
collapse
face.
3,
Report
2,
him to your
1.
commanding officer. Put him in the brig. How dare you?
Whoa. All right, that is definitely a problem with the fabric of space. We need to get another probe out there. With 2 points of data, the Resolute and the probe, we've managed to get an interference pattern. I'm setting a waypoint to a particularly strong area of interference. We'll deploy the second probe there.
Oh, Elite Force is a 2000s shooter. Oh, I thought it was like a recent shooter.
I wish someone had given me. Make sure you're never just one thing. And don't get so focused on what's in front of your face that you lose sight of the big picture. Before Rydex showed up, the captain pulled me into his ready room and told me he
I don't know
didn't
how I
think
feel
I had
about
the
games like
people
this
skills to be
having like
first
little
officer.
mini games like this. I guess it's part of the.
What a load of crap. I mean, if he'd said that about Chovak, sure.
I guess it's part of the game.
I appreciate the
play
advice,
loop.
Commander. I'll make sure I keep my options open.
What if instead of any mini games and like less QTEs, there was just more ethical, moral decision making?
Keep up the good work. And who knows? A solid jack of all departments like you could be commander-in-chief of Starfleet one day.
More choose your own
Admiral
adventure.
Jellicoe started as a shuttle pilot. And there are places to go in the enlisted ranks too.
I don't like this guy.
I'm pretty happy where I am.
You must be a glutton for punishment. Lieutenant Commander Chovak has been known to take decades to warm up to people.
Ugh. I made a bad decision if he makes it, it's a green. I felt like A Final Unity was one of the best Star Trek games. I mean, it was the first Star Trek game I played, but it's a point and click, so it's definitely a bit dated, but like you really felt like you were in an episode, and it held all the voice actors.
Here, this is close enough.
It was puzzly, detective-y. For the time, it was amazing.
Deploying the probe.
Yeah, I want the game to give me more options.
Westbrook to
Yeah.
Commander Chovak, we're ready for
Like,
another
that's the
sampling of data.
entire gameplay loop is like
Running the
options,
simulation
options,
again.
options, options, options.
Warp field collapse in 3, 2, 1.
No mini games necessarily. I wonder what that would
There it
look
is again.
like.
I saw it. It seems to be directional.
Well, what about the scans? Anything?
But I think to do it very well, like
Here's the readings
imagine,
in relation to our local space. We've got the Resolute, Otari Prime, and the probes.
All this interference is overloading the sensor buffers. We're gonna have to triangulate the sensors manually.
Imagine a Star Trek Decisions game on the level of like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. No, I know it's not possible, but like if we're just talking, it'd be very cool. What do you want me to do? Triangulate. Oh, move reticle. Okay,
We got something.
These markers indicate peaks in the gravimetric
Yeah, we never played
interference
Judgment
band.
Rights, surprisingly.
Let's see if I can find some more.
Maybe we should. The Star Trek point-and-clicks were great.
Hold up. This is
And
coming
the
from
puzzles
the moon.
were pretty tricky.
Beam that blocks warp travel.
Aimed right at us.
Someone is doing this intentionally.
Hmm.
I don't know how they're doing it. This is like nothing I've ever seen.
We're under attack and we didn't even know it. We need to stop them. Unplug whatever it is they're hitting us with.
Now, look here. Current readings of the ion storm.
These concentrations. They line up with the interference pattern. The storm and this beam, they're coming from the same place.
Carter, whatever petty local conflict brought us here, it's just a small part of something.
Worf would say, "Red alert! All hands to battle stations! Blow them up right now!"
Presently, we don't have an explanation for how they're doing this. But one thing is clear. This is no fluke.
Thank you, Mr. Westbrook. I want a full briefing when I'm back on board. Solano out. A targeted weapon that inhibits warp travel. Coming from the moon Tau.
That would explain the difficulties my shuttle encountered. More importantly, the tenor of the Hotari during the negotiations.
And here I thought the Elydians would be the problem. Coming to peace talks in a warship. This wasn't supposed to be so complicated.
For all their posturing, every indication is that the Illidians are afraid of the Hotari. They didn't bring their warship as a threat. They brought it because they're scared.
From everything we witnessed, I would say that is highly likely.
But what are they afraid of?
Tylus, the Hotari representative, said she thought they found something in the mines. Galvin and Sidron brought it back to the palace, but they're keeping it under tight security. She's going to investigate it. I gave her my tricorder. I expect she'll contact us soon.
You found an ally.
Are we allowed to do that?
Why would Tylus help us? Go behind her people's back? It's a fair question.
It could be a trap, but okay.
Out of all of them, she's the one who seemed to genuinely appreciate that the Federation was involved. She believes in us.
We should have mind-melded her.
I think we can believe in her.
It's the only way to know.
That may be true.
She's certainly more likely to help than the other Hotari we've met.
That raises another question. Specifically, what do the other Hotari have to gain in bringing us here, only to make this hostile maneuver against us? There must be some motivation.
Unless they changed their minds between when they asked and when we got here.
That's the thing. It doesn't make sense to bring us
That's what I
here.
said at the very
Tylus
beginning.
said that Galvin and Sidron have restricted access to the mines, even to the Hotari. So they don't want anybody to learn what they've found.
Then calling in the Federation is a funny way of going about it.
It's a trick.
I don't think the Illidians know what's really down on that moon either.
Major Armintus said the revolt defied explanation. That the Hotari miners somehow harnessed the energy of the storm.
Harness the energy of the storm?
Doing that is beyond even our capabilities.
So is a weapon that disrupts warp travel.
There have been civilizations and entities, both past and present, far more technologically advanced than the Federation.
The Illidians and Hotari don't fall into that category.
I hate this guy.
But that is all the more
Is he supposed to be likable?
Further.
I want him to leave.
We've received an urgent call from Hotari. The Queen's advisor, Tylus, has asked us
So that he helps me make decisions. I just do the opposite of whatever he wants to do.
Galvin and Sidron are still with the Queen. I've enlisted help to gain access to the room they have under guard. I don't have much time.
I'm not supposed to leave my post.
It's only for a moment. I so appreciate your help.
I found something. I'm sending you a scan.
Got it. Tylus, if we needed to gain access to the mines on Tau, is that something you could help us with?
Oh god, we're getting way too involved.
I have to go.
Tylus.
Oh boy.
Can we reconnect?
I can't involve myself in the petty dramas
Sorry,
of
Captain.
interplanetary
Lost all
discourse.
We can only hope she escaped without harm.
But I need the dilithium, so I guess. Alright.
It was hard to tell.
I'm the one who got her into this. If something happens to her, it's my fault.
She's one of the Queen's closest advisors. I'm sure she'll be fine. Assuming the Queen isn't part of this. Let's see the scan of whatever the hell that was.
God, that green box around that guy
Tylus suspects
is
this
just...
came from the mines on Tau.
It appears to be of ancient origin, but the markings are unfamiliar.
It reminds me of Jedi Academy a little bit,
We can
because
run a
you
full
had your,
analysis
like,
when we
light
get
side,
back to
dark
the
side.
But if this came from the mines, then it might be the key to how they got the upper hand against the Illidians.
Then we have to go into the mines.
The Federation would not allow that. We were, after all, sent here to be a neutral party in a peace negotiation. However, we could demonstrate that the Hotari have acted in bad faith, which would enable us to investigate the mines on Tau with full justification. But of course, we would need conclusive proof before taking action. Otherwise, it could put us in a difficult position.
Whatever this artifact is may be proof enough. At least to satisfy the Federation.
Especially if we can show the Hotari are controlling the warp disruption. And targeting the Resolute.
We may have a better understanding once we analyze the device. But a mission to the mines, covert or otherwise, is not out of the question.
To the mines!
And I will handle the Federation.
Going undercover. Gonna investigate things that we shouldn't investigate.
As I was telling Carter, I want all the data I can get on this warp problem. And the negotiating team's shuttle has been recording data all the way back
Containment
from Hotari.
protocol.
Even better than our probes. So pull the sensor and engine ISOs from the Melville when it sets down.
Will do.
I'll join you and Chovak down in engineering to run another analysis after the briefing.
I didn't like this warp problem when we thought it was some astronomical anomaly. And I like it a hell of a lot less now that we know someone is doing it to us. How does it work? What do we even do about it?
What do you say we pull these chips and find out?
Magnets. How do they work?
Took some damage on the way.
This is a new-ish game. I forget what year it came out. A couple of years ago?
That ionic
years ago?
interference scored the hull plating. Might be some micro welds. Let's try pulling together.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Newer than our normal
It won't
games.
budge. Gotta be the storm damage. We need to...
It is kind of like Telltale. You can
Welcome
make
back.
decisions and
Any
people like it
excitement
or
down on the
dislike
surface?
it.
Excitement? No. Nothing like that.
There's
Hey,
quick
can
time
you hand me the
events.
EJ7 interlock? From the toolbox.
I don't know what that is.
Not much use for one on a security detail, huh? Carter?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Oh, God. Oh, I thought he was gonna stab himself. I'd like it if you did the wrong things too many times, maybe she breaks up with you.
I'll apply pressure.
That would be funny. Like, you stab yourself by accident from showing off, and then she's like, "No, I don't want to be with someone with one hand," and then she breaks up with you. Or like, you fail the kissing QT, and then she breaks up with you. So many options.
We've got this.
Open up and say ah.
Thanks for the hand. We have to get these isolinear chips down to engineering.
No problem. You really know everything about these ships, don't you?
I like the way you handle your tools.
Like a walking Starfleet technical manual.
That's me.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do.
I can see that.
Ah!
Come on, start pulling chips.
What? She's gonna break up with me. I was just kidding. What? Because I said I'm good at what I do? What's wrong with that? What? You can't be proud of your hard work? Jeez, tough out here. You would think that she'd be a little kinder. Uh-oh.
What's this?
I guess I have to be more humble for her to like me.
Formation?
Whatevs. Joke's on you. I don't mind getting broken up with.
Whoa. This substance is a quantized spin crystallization of hydrogen, carbon, and lithium. It's emitting tetrametric pulses at an interval of 3.8422 seconds.
Quantized crystallization isn't natural. I mean, it's only theoretical as a means to engineer matter on a subatomic level. What's it doing in there?
Now Nalvara's yelling red
Wait.
light, green
Regulation
light.
364, subsection 9.
I let her, I taught her how to...
Regulation 364, subsection 9 orders
Tell
that
me
in the
what to
case of
do.
an unknown foreign substance infiltrating a sealed system, it will be placed in secure confinement before further examination.
She should have just let me
Retrieve the
turn into an
containment
alien
module.
or something.
Don't you think we're more
She
equipped
says
to
red
deal
light and then I
with
have to freeze, and then
whatever
she says
this
green
is?
light and then I can do things.
No. Before anything else, this is a security issue. You don't even know what this is.
Which is why we
she's
need
gonna
to
break up
study
with
it.
me.
Once it's contained.
Well, if it's not natural, then someone might have put it there. It could be a tracking device, some kind of sabotage, or even a bomb.
Which is why we need to get it to the containment lab.
Come on.
I can't make an exception. Not even for you.
I'm still going to report these crystals to Commander Westbrook when we send the shuttle data.
And I will inform my superiors. I'm taking this just as seriously as you are. But I overheard talk about the warp disruption on the shuttle. Now these crystals? Maybe this situation is more than we can handle with just a science vessel. We could trigger a distress call, get Starfleet to send more ships. Or I could send a message to my old CO on the Adirondack. Get some combat-tested vessels.
The only options are we're
shouldn't
on
do
our
this
own or
alone.
mutiny. Mutiny!
Miranda, you gotta be more careful. Someone hears that, they could think you're talking mutiny.
I'm just trying to figure out how we can help.
Oh my god. They're both gonna hate me somehow.
Okay, stand back.
Look, a giant arrow. I love that sound.
Get this to the containment lab. We'll get it set up for you. I'll let you know when it's safely confined.
Oh, we'll be there.
I saw the word
Last thing
mutiny.
you
I
want
had
is
to
to
click
study
it.
this down in main engineering and have it explode next to the warp core. Almost forgot.
Can't have that.
She liked my first kiss.
For a second, I thought she'd gone cold on you.
Same. Green
Like
light.
she might have changed her mind. But I guess this whole situation has her spooked. Maybe she knows more than us? Or it's because this is all happening so fast.
Yeah, she seemed off.
Yeah, there was something a little off about her.
Like that talk about sending a distress call? That was pretty out there. She was probably just thinking out loud. I'm sure she'll come to her senses.
In neutral.
This mission has enough complications stacking up.
Now, we'll get through it. You, me, and Miranda too.
Yeah. Okay. We have to pause there. I don't know how to save the game. I assume it's saved.
Commander
Symbols
Ryder.
and legends. Hopefully you saved. All right. That's it. That's it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Pat hoot. All right, I'll pat the hoot. Hold on. Hold on. Here you go, hoot. First officer hoot. Thanks for hanging out today. Thank you. I'll be back on Wednesday. I appreciate you all. I hope you had a nice time today. Oh, random Star Trek cat. I'll give you one from each book. Ready? Boom. Oh, there are 4 lights. And you get, oh, weird. The TOS one is so weird to me because I don't know all the episodes. So it's always a weird time. The TNG one I know, but fun. Yeah, I'm excited to show Natalie my costume. She's gonna be very surprised. Thanks for watching my stream. Thanks for enjoying our Star Trek Cats cosplay. I thought it was fun. Have a good week. I'll be back on Wednesday. And yeah, do you guys want to keep playing this? You want to see how things unfold? Or do you want me to switch to something new? What do you think? What do we think? Red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light. 3-year-olds really don't like not having any autonomy over anything, so I thought it'd be a good idea if I can like play a game with her where she has autonomy to make me freeze and stuff, then she'll feel better about things. So that's why she's yelling red light, green light. Keep playing, this is fun. Whatever you like, Wind Waker. I have to find out who the bad guys are, probably both, and I have to get the girl to break up with me, so... And also I have to see the guy with plasma on his face turn into an alien. Okay, we'll see what we're feeling on Wednesday. Thanks for starting to build a Lego with me also. We built this today. We're building a cassette tape. This is what we got so far. Cassette player, sorry. Cassette player, cassette tape, and headphones. So that was fun. All right. Have a good Monday, Tuesday, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye. Bye.